name's Connor Nason, and this is my educational disposition. So first thing first, the first question asks, what dispositions do you possess that makes you a successful teacher? And the first thing that for me is I believe I have a really strong aspect of advocacy. I believe that I am a very strong advocate for my students and also for my staff and I think and those I work with. I think for right now, for me, like something that I really possess is I want to make sure that I can be an advocate and make sure every student gets their best overall opportunity to succeed in the classroom. From there, another thing that I strive with is I have a very strong, I am very strong with my compassion. I feel like I have a huge love for education, and for me, my main goal is to take my love and dedication to being an educator and guide and help influence my future students. The next question talks about what dispositions do I need to work on. One that I think I really need to work on is the aspect of curiosity. What I mean by that is I need to make sure I can make my students dive more into higher end questions, have my students then dive more into analyzing and taking what I've taught them and kind of dive deeper into that aspect. I feel like something that for me as an educator, you need to make sure that you can challenge your students. Something that sometimes is a struggle for me is helping my students go beyond that one part. You had that one question, how can you expand upon that? I think something that's really important with that is that it's just once you are able to have students dive into that curiosity factor, you get to, you can build so much upon that, and that can help, that key aspect is then you can build from there and help students grow in their overall knowledge and their overall understanding of the classroom. The next question is talking about what does a professional educator look like and what standards guide their thinking and actions. I think a professional educator, first thing first, needs to dress the part and look the part. I think a professional educator needs to, dive deep, and I think they need to show that they can, on a day-to-day basis, be there for their students, and also have the standards and focus of what needs to get done as an educator. I feel like a professional educator also needs to show themselves that they are a part of a community. They need to help build community as well as guide others in that community. I think overall a professional educator needs to have these assets, and I think that from there, this will help those who they teach in the future. And overall, I just think the three things that need to be remembered is I think as an educator, I possess a lot of strong qualities of being a really strong advocate for my students. I also said I have a really strong aspect of having compassion, and I have a huge love for being an educator, so that I can really provide and guide my students. Overall, I just think I need to work on helping my students dive deeper into questions and have more curiosity throughout the classroom. I just want to thank you. My name is Connor Nason, and this was my professional disposition video.